It was a tense day in Ouagadougou, May 2025. Ibrahim Traoré was wakened by an urgent call from Colonel Kassoum Coulibaly, the defense minister. Mr. President, we intercepted threatening American communications. You must see this immediately. Ibrahim arrived at the military command center. Classified papers marked CIA and Pentagon were laid out. Operation Sahel Reset, the colonel replied grimly. An American plot to destabilize African regimes, and Burkina Faso is at the top of the list. The blueprint outlined economic sabotage, psychological war, and regime change if necessary. How many American agents are there in the country? Ibrahim asked. 700, attached to intelligence agencies, Major Umaru Sawado affirmed. Ibrahim was 35 and had battled many challenges, but this threat was something else. Summon an emergency National Security Council meeting. All ministers should be in attendance in 2 hours. And the Americans? Asked the colonel. We have 48 hours for them to vacate, said Ibrahim sternly. Burkina Faso will not be a testing ground for American plots. At the U.S. Embassy, Ambassador Henderson had no idea his world was on the brink of collapse. 2 hours passed, and Ibrahim addressed his senior ministers. This is no hearsay. These CIA documents document a conspiracy against us. The strategy was straightforward. Economic pressure first, psychological operations second, lastly, support for a coup. How do you explain 700 agents here? Ibrahim insisted. This is no coincidence, responded Sawado, presenting profiles of spies posing as journalists, former military, and others. 48 hours, no exceptions. If they refuse, Coulibaly inquired. We expose their plot to the world. At 2 p.m., an official letter was handed to Ambassador Henderson requesting instant withdrawal. Henderson attempted to bargain, but the ultimatum held. Security forces began watching all Americans. Panic erupted within the embassy. CIA officers burned papers and prepared to depart. Outside, people congregated, not violent, but amazed by history in the making. At 6 p.m., Ibrahim conducted a historic press conference with reporters worldwide. Today, I disclose a secret American plot to steal Africa's sovereignty, he announced, holding up classified documents. The room was silent as intercepted conversations were heard, plots to oust recalcitrant leaders. This plan has 3 phases for Africa: economic collapse, psychological attacks, then regime change. 700 agents in Burkina Faso, that's like 10,000 in New York, Ibrahim stated gravely. The world was aghast. Washington was in crisis. Trump stormed, demanding answers. Protests erupted across Africa. The African Union summoned an emergency meeting. China and Russia denounced the U.S. In Burkina Faso, protesters marched, shouting, "America out! African sovereignty!" The ousted Americans hastened to flee. Airports were filled with anxious agents leaving gear behind. The following day, Ibrahim revealed local traders, politicians,